What's going on, everybody? Going live in this bitch. I am gonna do a cancer reading after this. I am not gonna stay on here super long, just because it's already late. But yeah, I'll stay on here for a little bit, and then I'm going to do a cancer reading directly after. Probably shortly after this. I'm probably only going to be on here for like a few minutes and then do a cancer reading because I didn't get a lot of sleep last night. So if I don't do that, if I don't get going with that, I'm going to be way too tired to do it. What is going on? Okay, so the dude upstairs. The fuck is that noise? This person is so weird. This guy walks so fucking heavy. What is going on? Wait a second. What is happening? What is happening? There's like, I swear. The dude above me, I'm so fucking glad he fucking left. He literally stomps around. Did he leave? I think he left. He's huge. The dude's huge. So I get why he stomps real heavy up there, but my God. Like, I have to complain. It's stressing me out. It's like getting to that point. I'm like, dude, there's absolutely. I mean, he's a big dude. He looks like he's like 6 foot something, pretty big person. So like, I get why you'd be stepping that heavy on the floor, but at the same time, still feels like that's really not necessary. Like, you can still be aware. Oh fuck, he didn't leave. Who? Oh god, this is just okay. Hey, I have to fix this. Okay. Really? Okay, so literally, I thought this guy upstairs that lives upstairs left in the apartment above me. And I'm wrong. stresses me out. Like, the weird thing is, it's like 1 something a.m. and this guy is like walking around. Like, why are you walking around? What possibly could you be doing in that tiny apartment up there walking the fuck around at 1 something a.m.? Sit your fucking ass down, dude, and chill the fuck out. I want to go do an interview. Like, excuse me, sir, are you okay? You never fucking sit down. Hello? But, you know, whatever. I don't know what people got going on. But it also, whatever. I'm not going to complain about it. I don't give a fuck. Enough to complain about it. All right, everybody. How's it going? Drop your zodiac sign in the chat. Where you're from, if you can. But if you can't, I don't know what to tell you. Drop a like. Subscribe. How's everybody doing? What's everybody up to? Don't be shy. All right. Ooh. Girl, how's it going? How is it going? Oops. Yeah, so probably gonna get off here in a minute if nobody says shit and possibly do a reading. But psst. Come here, honey. Come here, babes. She's cute. She's really cute. She's acting disturbed and literally just tried to bite me because I was petting her. You are rude. Well, I feel bad for her. She's not wearing her collar thing. Because she kind of got stuck the other day. She's acting real bratty over there. Tapping her tail real hard. She's pissed. Okay, she is pissed. Honey, there is no need to be pissed. It is okay, honey. Psst. It's okay, Pearly. Okay, she's calming down. Oh, okay. Maybe not. It's okay, sweet. It's okay, baby. Come on. Come here, cute. Okay, I'm staying away. I am staying away. Please stop eyeing my hand. Psst. Thank you, ma'am. I'm gonna stop interacting. I'm gonna go no contact. I keep saying that with her. You know, oh my god, we go no contact for about like 2-3 minutes, and I don't know what happens. It's just too tough to stay away. Hi. Hi, sweetie. Yeah. You know, but you can go in temporary no contact. There's all types of forms. You can go limited contact. I think we're going to do limited contact, sweetie, from now on because I can't do this. You're tail tapping. It's threatening. I feel threatened. It's like, okay, Karen. Girl, I love you. You really are my favorite gal in the whole world. Did you know that? Like, can you imagine being someone's fave in the whole world. Wow. Okay. You're really cool. Okay, she's gonna get pissed again and probably lash out at a motherfucker here. But that's okay. Pearl, I love you. Oh, God. So, yeah, why is, nobody's in here. You know, last night I had some thoughts come up about certain topics, but I'm gonna see if there's anything that comes up tonight. I think Pearl is jealous of this squishmallow I got. Because, like, I have it near me because it's just so soft. You know, these things are so freaking soft. It's so nice. Anyway, this is this new squishmallow I got. Her name is Charisma. She's real cute and soft, and I think Pearl is like literally jealous. She's looking at me like, oh my god, have I been replaced? And it's like, well, yeah, because you won't come over here. So yeah, you've been replaced, sweetie. Just kidding, honey. You could never be replaced. I think she's feeling gel. She is gel. Hi, come here, baby. Like, I never thought that Pearl would get gel of a squishmallow. Do you see this thing? Oh, wait. You see this thing? It's real soft. I like the color of it. And it's like squishy, you know? So it's like kind of like therapeutic. It's a good, what do you call it? Kind of like a fidget thing. But it's just something where it's like, you know, if you're stressed or something, stimulating the senses can be helpful. It's like if you're stressed or anxious, a grounding technique that can be to activate the senses. So like touch is one, obviously. But yeah, you should totally invest in a squishmallow if you haven't. And if you haven't, you are not cool. So I have like step nieces, nieces in law, you know, nieces by marriage or whatever, and they're all into these squishmallow things. And like, I'm telling you, if you want to be hip with Gen Z, and I think it's Gen Alpha, then you really need to invest in a squishmallow. And if not, then you still need to invest in a squishmallow. Because these babies are comfy. Real comfy. Okay, guys, so what's new? Nobody's in here, girl. Nobody's in here. Alright, let me think about something to talk about. I'm so afraid of, not afraid, that's too strong a word. I'm so concerned about my blunts not being full enough or like able to be full enough to be smoked. So it's like I overpacked this bitch, I think. But, you know, it's first world problems. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna do a cancer reading right after this. Pearly, are you okay, honey? She's anxious and stressed. I gotta put a new collar on her. That is why she gets very easily anxious, and she definitely gets anxious if she doesn't have a collar on. I keep it ventilated very well in here, especially when I smoke, because I think, definitely don't want her breathing now. But yeah, I ordered a rug, a new rug for my apartment, a big sheepskin faux fur, faux, Faux, faux fur sheepskin rug, and it came in the mail. So I'm gonna get that shit together and put that on my floor. And I also found these like chairs. These I don't know, they're like kind of like more portable and lightweight, but they're like chairs and you can put them on the floor. They're not like bean bags, they're actual chairs, and they like recline. You know what I mean? It's like, okay, this is the bottom of the chair and this is the top of the chair, and it like reclines, and shit like that. So I might get something like that because I don't want to have a bunch of furniture. I don't want to have a bunch of shit like that. It's like I'm a simple. I don't know if that's not the way to describe it. What's the word for it? It's on the tip of my tongue. What's the word for it? Shit. I can't think of it, but I don't like to have a whole lot of stuff. So I'm very. I was gonna say, like, simple is not the right word. It's more so I don't like to have a bunch of shit because I'm kind of like a nomad. I don't like to stay in one place for very long. I feel very restless a lot of the time. And so, mm, I don't like to carry a lot with me. So, yeah. That's also why, like, I don't know. It's not that I'm not interested in ever having a house, but that's also why that's not something that I'm like, oh my gosh, I really need to do that, because I don't like the idea of being trapped. I don't like the idea of feeling trapped in any way, shape, or form. I'm an empath, and something I value very much so, very highly, is freedom, my freedom. And so I don't like feeling trapped. I notice this. I only have a cat. I wouldn't want a dog. I'd feel trapped. I wouldn't like a house. You know what I mean? If I'm in a house, I'm trapped. I'm trapped with a mortgage. I'm trapped with a payment and stuck in a place. You know what I mean? Versus like if I'm paying rent somewhere, I can leave. I can go wherever the fuck I want to go next and not be stuck in one place. Hey. Oh, okay. What's your zodiac sign? Definitely. Um, yeah, what is your zodiac sign? And do you have like a question you want to ask? And I will do this one for free because I like your energy. Oh, Capricorn. Okay, that's interesting. That's interesting. Just because somebody else, I think somebody else said they were a Capricorn who came in here the other day. But yeah, you got a question or anything? And thank you for the subscribe and the like. I think you probably liked. Just because, anyway. If you like the tapestry, that's spooky girl art. She is the shit. I have multiple, like, stuff of hers on my wall. But yeah, if you have a question you want to ask, then yeah. Um, but yeah, everybody like everybody else who's in here, drop your zodiac sign. Where are you from? Oh wow, thanks. Oh my gosh. So you have your own channel. I mean, I'm guessing based on the title of your thing. So I appreciate that. And I will definitely support you in return as well. Just general for next year, like in love or, you know, tell me a little bit about yourself if you want. Maybe like brief. I mean, but also you don't have to if you don't want to. You don't have to say shit and I can just tell you what comes up. That might be more interesting. But oh yeah, oh shit. Yeah, I would definitely I'll definitely support cuz I don't have a huge following or anything and you know, it's not easy. Like YouTube is, I think, the most challenging platform to be successful on. I don't know why, but it just seems very slow build, slow burn. But I think it's also the one that pays off the most over time, like literally financially, but also just in general. Because I think the community you create is much more, I don't know, authentic because it's not just like a bajillion, like TikTok. It's like you can get like thousands of subscribers, I guess, from what I've seen. You can get a lot of subscribers real quick, and it's like, okay, well, quality over quantity in this bitch. Yes, yes, I so agree. YouTube is challenging, but more rewarding. Wait, you're kind of in love with what? Me? Or the channel? Or what I'm saying? I should have just waited for an answer, but you know. But you know, I think where was I going with that? I don't even know. Oh. Wait. Okay. What did I miss? Okay, you said you're kind of in. Oh, I see. You were going back to the original thing I said, which was like, what's your question? So you were like starting to get into that. I see. That makes more sense because I'm like, huh, okay, well. What's that mean? Plugged you on my. You must. Well, okay. Let me not assume. What generation are you a part of, if you don't mind my asking? That's sweet, though. Appreciate it. I appreciate you. Making myself vulnerable in any way, shape, or form is the thought of it in this moment is quite stressful. So just just know that it's returned and you know, hearts. Oh, Okay, I'm saying wow because, well, I don't really want to get into it because I think really ultimately what it comes down to is that I'm ignorant and I don't know anything about Discord, so I'm not going to go there. But what does that mean that you plugged me on your Discord? Oh, you meant no offense with what? Okay, um, I've really got to ask, are you, I guess you don't have to tell me, I don't know. Are you male or female? I just asked because of all the emojis, so I'm just wondering. There's a lot of hearts. I'm so awkward, sorry. Yeah, no, I know what Discord is, but I'm saying like, what do you mean that you have me plugged in? Like, what does that even? Anyway, it doesn't matter. I don't care. I mean, not that I don't care, but dang. Okay, so I'm like, I'm just all. This is just all bringing out a lot of ignorant, or I mean, pointing out ignorance in my perspective right now. Whew. You're legit. Okay, I'll check you out. Psyche Awakens Tarot. Wow, thanks. Dang. You're so nice. Appreciate you. Nobody looks at my community posts, otherwise, I would post you too. But I'm not sure where else I'd post you other than I'm here. Guys, follow Psyche Awakens Tarot. Woo! Okay, there we go. There's my marketing, advertising here. It's free if you want your business advertised on my channel. Please contact me and I will. I'm just kidding, you guys. I'm just fucking around, you know. But I am probably gonna go live in a second here. I mean, I'm already going live, but like go live again and do a cancer reading. I did a collective reading last night. That was ridiculously long. I was shocked afterwards. I said, oh my God, 5 hours? I was on there for 5 hours. But hey, I didn't realize because for some reason the time on the live reset, it was weird. And it was like showing up as like I had been on there for like probably 3 hours at that point, but it was only showing up that I had been on there for like an hour. So that's why I kept going because I really didn't realize I had been on there for so long. Hey, Yellow Rose. Oh. What's going on? You guys, what are you doing tonight? What are you up to? How are you feeling? Do you guys like squishmallows? Are you into that? Look at how cute. It's got hearts. Aww. It's cute. It's called a squishmallow. It's not mellow, it's mallow. And if you're cool, you will go buy one. Oh my gosh, maybe Squishmallow will sponsor me. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. I would not. I don't like that. I was just thinking about that the other day, like when channels like get to a point where they start like advert or like they start I guess they get a sponsor and they start like advertising for, like, I get it. You're making more money probably, so do your thing. But also, I was just thinking about, like, I don't know, does that take away from the, probably not. I'm just trying to start a conversation. Squishmallows, they rock. Totally get one and cuddle with it. It's real comfy. Okay, so what's everybody doing tonight? What's everybody up to? What are the two other people that are not saying anything in the chat up to? I like to call peeps out. I know it's 2024 and peeps are calling peeps in, but I'm calling peeps out still. So drop your zodiac sign in the chat. Where are you from? What are you up to tonight? Pearl. Or not, and we'll all just sit here and stare at each other. That's cool too. Okay. That's good. What are you guys wanting, all of you silent watchers? What are you expecting here? You know? Oh, do you know what your rising? Do you know what the other place, any of the other placements, rising, Venus? Oh, wait, did you say rising? Oh, no, you said Capricorn, Sun, Aquarius, Moon. It's an interesting combo. Real interesting combo. Hey, what's going on, everyone? What's up? How you doing? What's going on? You know, oh, thank God. Hi, it's another human. Am I answering questions? No. No, I'm really not. For money, I am, but not for free. I was only, hooking Psyche Awakens Tarot up with the free reading because, I felt like it, but people, here's something you gotta know about biz. You will never have a successful business or make money if you're too nice, okay? I love you all, but business and emotion, you gotta separate the two. If you feel me. Wait, what? No, you don't have to send me a Cash App. No, why did you send me a Cash App? Psyche Awakens Tarot. I said I was giving you a free card pull. Oh my gosh, I appreciate it, but I'll send it back to you. You did not say something wrong. What's making you think that? I think people take me the wrong way a lot of time. I can be real uh blunt, I guess. But oh, okay. Hun. Okay. Hmm. I don't like the whole Hun thing, Psyche Awakens Tarot. I gotta be real with you. I gots to be real with you. You know, it just makes me think of, you know, those female, well, you wouldn't know because you're not a female, but you know, like when you're a female and those females at random places out in public will say, "Oh yeah, what you want, hun? What you want, sweetie?" It's like, bitch, I'm not your hun or your sweetie. It's okay. It's not condescending when you do it, Psyche Awakens Tarot, but it just reminds me of when it's used as a passive aggressive tool, I think, with feminine energies at times, not with masculine energies, I don't think. Oh my gosh, you don't have to keep apologizing. Seriously, you will learn over time. I don't know. That's just how I am. I'm not like mad. Oh shit. Oh shit. And you'll know if I feel disrespected because you'll just be blocked. So, and you don't have to keep apologizing for real. You don't. Because you're not doing anything wrong. I don't even remember like, to be real, what I said. Oh, the whole hun thing? Yeah, it had nothing to do with you. I mean, it just kind of reminded me of that. And then it was just like... And then it was also just like causing me anxiety because, like, if I don't set real strict boundaries with people, they tend to step over the line. So it's kind of this line between, do I jump down your throat now or wait and do it later, or Jesus Christ. These are the things that men don't understand that women have to deal with. All of these fucking thought processes. Because otherwise, if you don't, you deal with bull. You put yourself at risk. Oh, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry about that. I get it. I feel bad. No, I totally understand. You know, to be real, I feel too tired to like pull cards for peeps. I'm gonna do a reading after this. What's your zodiac sign, though? But yeah. What is... Oh my gosh, there's peeps going inside. They seem like they're lit. Should I yell out the window? It's like a whole group of motherfuckers out there. Shouldn't even have looked. So, yeah. Oh, Pearly, honey, okay. I just don't even know. I'm hungry. That's something I do know. Definitely hungry, which is like, I don't know. I was gonna say, why am I hungry again as I'm sitting here smoking weed? Okay. Oh, that's something I would do. Oh my God, what is going on? This guy is like running across his apartment. I need to get a broom and start banging the top of the, I need to start banging my ceiling. But no, that's definitely some shit I would do. When I lived at this old apartment a few years ago, this chick, she showed up at my door to like ask, oh my God, that is stressing me the fuck out the way this dude walks. It is like, I can't deal with it anymore. I literally am gonna have to say something. Like, dude, can you, like, stop walking like so hard that it shakes my entire kitchen, or you know, I just don't, whatever. I don't get it because these are things I think about naturally. I think about, also the guy below me is kind of like how I am. I know he is because he already left a note on my door when apparently I was loud, which is kind of hard to believe because I'm really quiet. I don't watch TV. I don't have friends. I don't have people over except for my boyfriend, but you know, we just sit here and chill. So I'm not sure what that man was talking about, but I totally get it because I hate any type of noise. But it's like I don't know what this dude is doing up there. He's like walking around, walking around, walking around. But yeah, what I was saying was this chick showed up at my door. She was, I don't know what she was doing. She was trying to sell something, I guess. And then like somehow we got into a conversation and I like invited her into my apartment and I ended up doing a tarot reading for her. Cause like we talked and she like told me that she was like feeling stuck in life and she was like telling me, she just started confiding in me and shit like that, and I was like okay. I was like, and then she like said she was into spirituality and all this other shit, and I was like, okay, do you want me to do a reading for you? And she was like, oh my gosh, really? And then she was like, the reading resonated, and she was like shocked, and then she was like, oh my god, I like my coworker's not gonna believe I don't know what just happened apparently. And I was just like, okay. And then she left, and I never saw her ever again. Which is totally my vibe. Totally my vibe. Not, you know, it's like I like fucking with most people for a season, you know? And then thinking back years down the line, wondering, hey, I wonder if that person's still alive, you know? I hope they're okay. I do think about some people from my past, like, man, I wonder what happened to them. Certain people. And then other people, I'm like, oh man, I hope that person is... Just kidding. I don't hope anything. I don't really think that hard on people from my past that I stopped fucking with. But there's a couple people who, like, they fell off the face of the earth, and I'm like, what happened? But anyway, oh god, why does this keep happening? Oh god. I mean, okay, like, I'm hungry, so yeah. I had to put that out there, let peeps know. And, you guys, when I have nothing to talk about, I don't know if you haven't noticed yet or not, but I literally just not make stuff up, okay? But like, I just will prolong sentences and things that you could say in like a word. I just like make it longer, you know, to make it seem like I'm talking about something, but I'm not. You know, over apologizing is a sign of a sign that you've been like well, I don't necessarily want to say abused, but like people who over apologize usually are like anxious people or people who are like people pleasers, you know, stuff like that. It seems like over apologizing, and I know because I used to do it. Actually, I still do it. I definitely still do it. So yeah, that's why I said that. So I think you really need to stop apologizing. For real. Okay, that makes sense. Because I'm like, okay, please stop apologizing for your existence. Take up space here, okay? Be ignorant, please. By all means. Say whatever the fuck you want, as long as it's not disrespectful to me. But then if it is, I'll just cuss you out and we can kind of go back and forth, and then I'll block you. And either way, we will work through this. I'm just kidding. I would not block. And I would not cuss you out unless you were deliberately rude and disrespectful. Like, deliberately, you know what I mean? But yeah, no, definitely take up space here because, yeah, I could sense that because I'm like, okay, you have apologized like 3 times in 5 minutes. That is a sign. And I totally get it. I totally get it. When I was in high school, I was in therapy, and one of the things that my therapist helped me through utilizing cognitive behavioral therapy shit was I literally apologized like all the time. It was ridiculous. She had me count how many times I apologized in a day. It was like 80 times. It was insane. And that really helped. Like just recognizing how much I was doing it and then basically fighting the urge to do it. And obviously, it took years and years to recognize that. I mean, it's a confidence thing too, because narcissistic abuse breaks your spirit. So it's like you end up feeling like bad about who you are and wrong about who you are. So you feel like, oh man, everything I do, I have to apologize about. But it's like, actually, unless you're doing something like deliberately to harm someone, you don't have to apologize for shit. Okay? And this is coming from somebody who I used to be so concerned. Not that I'm not, I care about other people, but I'm absolutely not going to push or suppress myself down or, make myself smaller, because that's what apologizing is doing. You're basically, when you do that, it's in a sense basically you're apologizing. You feel like a burden. It's like, oh man, I'm sorry for existing. I'm sorry for just being human. And I don't even know, I forget what you even were apologizing about. That's how insignificant it was. For the Hun thing, just like, whatever. I'm only pointing this out because I've been there. I get it. And yeah, I just felt like I needed to point that out because I had a feeling there was something with that. And it was like bothering me that you felt like you need to apologize for just like, just being you, really, I mean, nothing wrong with saying the Hun thing. I mean, that's my own, like, triggers and stuff like that, you know what I mean? So it's just, I've had a lot of men cross the line with me. I've had a lot of people cross the line with me. And if there's any tiny possible hint of it, PTSD. So it's nothing personal. Remember that. Nothing that anybody does or says is ever personal, even if it feels like that or seems like that. People are just struggling with their own shit, I guess. And a lot of people project it onto other people, or like project their fears and whatever. So I would just say, recognize that you deserve to take up space and exist just as much as anybody else does. I had a client before, and I struggled with this shit before, so I could understand, but he was struggling with, like, he was so anxiety ridden, that he was struggling with, like, and I think he must have been empathic or something like that, because he was like highly sensitive. He was like really, and I think he was probably traumatized as well from certain experiences for sure. So he was like hyper vigilant. He was like down to the point where he was like paying attention to people's facial expressions, and he would like adjust his behavior based on shit like that. And it was like based on assumptions of, oh, you know, if somebody gave him a look. And it's like, you know, that's a part of building confidence too, and recognizing that you deserve to exist as well. That, you know, if somebody gives you a look, I learned over time, I'm giving you a look back, bitch, because I don't know who the fuck you think you are, but I'm here too. And I don't know you. So stop fucking looking at me and mind your own business, because I'm minding mine. You know, you do deserve to take up space. And on top of it, if people disrespect you or don't treat you well or whatever, make you feel like you're some type of burden, that's not your problem. That's fucking theirs. And that's what I kind of educated him on, or taught him about, like, you know, this is these people's problems. And part of working through that anxiety and that fear of, you know, taking up space is literally doing it. And I mean, I know I've been there. I used to struggle with this myself. I didn't want to be a burden, or, you know, narcissistic abuse. I grew up in narcissistic abuse, so I get it. But now, oh my gosh, no. I'm definitely taking up space. I still struggle with taking up space completely, because I really don't like attention on me at all. But again, that's a trauma thing too. So, and it's narcissistic abuse. It's like, ugh, yeah. So I think just hopefully you're not still dealing with the abuse. I hope. But oof. But yeah. Uh, fuck, I almost swallowed some weed. Ooh. Hang on. Wow. Thank God. Thank God. That's why I had to cough like that to get that shit out my throat. My bad, people. My bad. But that's good. I'm glad. I'm glad. Glad to hear that. I mean, the reality of it is, you really, well, that's not entirely true. You can heal still. But I think probably the reality of it is you can't fully heal until you get away with it. But, I mean, get away from it, not with it. But, yeah. Yeah. What time is it? Yeah, I'm definitely gotta eat something. Pearl? Pearl's my cat. Pearly, come here, honey. I'm staring right at her, and she's not gonna come over here. I know it. So Probably gonna have to bring her over here. She's just so cute. Okay, you know what's really weird? I don't know if this is significant at all. Probably not, but it's weird because before I got on here, randomly, I haven't heard the song since I was like a kid, since the 90s. And oh damn, okay. Um the song is called oh wait, I don't know what it's called. It's by my bad. God. It's by somebody called Sonique, Sonique. What is it called? Hang on. The song is from 1998, and it randomly popped up into my head. Me and my sister would fall asleep to the radio at night, and so it's like, I'd wake up in the middle of the night and hear all these like random, 90s popular 90s songs that I would just kill to go back to those moments, because it's like, obviously at the time you don't think about how shit's never gonna be the same as that. But either way, the song is kind of very 90s-ish. The music video is as well. It's kind of hilarious, but very 90s, like just and awkward, which again is kind of 90s-ish with some things. But yeah, definitely. So you probably experienced the 90s way more so, because I was just a baby in the 90s. But I feel like really the best thing to be in the 90s would probably be like a teenager or something, like really to get the full experience. But the early 2000s, being not preteens, I wasn't even preteens, I was younger than that, but coming up in the early 2000s was cool too, though, because that had a different vibe. That era had a different vibe. Hang on a sec. Okay, so I don't know. It also just creeps me out to think that when I was a kid listening to all these artists innocently, J-Lo, really just not having a fucking clue what these people were into, of course, because I was a kid, but it's just like eerie to think that all that stuff was secretly going on in the background with Diddy and all those people. But I'm probably gonna do a cancer reading. I keep saying that, but I feel like I should. So in a second, when I finish this blunt, probably gonna get off and get off and get back on and do the reading. But yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of glad like all these holidays are over. It's not my thing. Like I like seeing people, I like seeing my family and stuff like that, but I really just prefer to be by myself. So, but I do love my dad. I gotta make more of an effort. It's really, but it's just not my thing. You know what I realized though? I'm an introvert, so I'm more of a either like one-on-one person or like one-on-two person. I told my stepsister that too because I haven't seen her in forever because every time she comes around, it's always like a big group of people. So anyway, I hung out with her and her husband the other day and their baby and stuff like that, and it was just like, that's I do well in more like smaller smaller groups. What is wrong with these people being this fucking loud at 2 a.m.? Is it 2 a.m.? Oh my god, these dudes are so fucking douchey. It's crazy. Oh my god, is that the guy upstairs? He's walking so hard. I literally got. What? Who just yelled out and said that? He said, don't dislocate your jaw. What is going on? And then Bigfoot is stomping his way around upstairs. I cannot deal with it. Why does there have to be like a 6'2" huge man living above me? Why couldn't it be some tiny petite, gal? Come on. Oh, you heard them? Damn. That's crazy. That's how loud they were. Oh my god, they're so fucking douchey. They're yelling into the. Okay, so my building has like an electronic entryway, and you can like video the person to their phone and talk to them. These people are irritating the fuck out of me. They're talking through the video chat. Hey, are you? Oh, oh my gosh, they're so cool. These people are so cool. I'm kidding. Thank God they're gone. Oh my god. I'm scared. Let's just hope they don't go out onto a balcony. I also feel bad for whoever thought it was a good idea to be friends with those people. Okay, I need to stop judging in this moment. But here's the thing. Those those peeps were just I mean it is what it is. I just don't like rude people, you know. I'm very considerate of other people, so I don't like people who aren't. It really begs the question like, do you have any home training? Were you taught manners growing up? Were you raised by fucking wolves? Or, because these are like basic etiquette skills here, people. Like, well, I guess they're outside. I was gonna say inside voices, but I guess they are, following that etiquette, the preschool etiquette. Idiots. Oops, I should keep my thoughts to myself. They're not idiots. I don't know them. They could be very intelligent. So, Really, I'm just talking shit. That's all. The douchey thing I kind of meant. That was the only thing I kind of meant. No, I did mean that. I didn't kind of mean that. I meant that. You know. I wish the guy that lived above me and the guy that lived below me could switch, because the guy that lives below me is like real quiet. I mean, I don't know how much he walks around, but he seems real quiet. But his dog was barking nonstop earlier this morning, or it wasn't this morning. Anyway, I don't give a fuck enough to keep complaining about this, so I'm gonna move on with my life. Pearl, what's new with you, honey? The same thing that's new with me. So I'm gonna do a Cancer reading for January after I get off of here and come back. And yeah, definitely about to do that. Updates on Jay-Z and Diddy. Jay-Z unfortunately lost in court. This man is going to have to continue to be like, they're not gonna drop those allegations, even though, to be honest with you, there's too many discrepancies in this chick's story. But I do respect the judge for giving her a chance, but I also think we need more evidence. Otherwise, I don't know.